Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin. The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Beats Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it? Myers Manx became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized, and that was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Manx?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000 and is run to this day.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year. Hey, come quick! Papa Fernando needs your help!
Okay. I'll be right there.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
This is a big investment, my friend. If you're sure, I'll call the owners and vouch for you. I'm sure they'll hand over the keys when they know it's you.
Oh, right. I get it now.
To be honest, though, it was me who needed your help, not Papa Fernando.
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
It's this new street racing crew that's been hanging around. I think they're here to see what you can do. Let's show them. Toy, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just the finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. Keep it up. We'll win this! It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2000. That is a great car. Probably the most iconic car in all of Mexico. Tan pequeño deja un vacío tan grande. Adiós, Sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready. I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. yards. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
I have two cars here. A first-generation Volkswagen and a seventh-generation Volkswagen Golf. Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you say? To make it fair, I will give you a chance to make an informed choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico. Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho. VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play. The first generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now. VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch. Shall we jump 40 years in the future and try the seventh generation? The seventh generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. Volkswagen Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the US were built here. All right. Enough driving around. Let's go head to head, after you've had a chance to rest. I'm a fair man. I'll let you choose. Which Golf do you want to drive for our little race?
I'll take the Golf GTI. I'll take the Golf R.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. Calculating route.
While they try to figure out what's wrong with Low Z, you and I are going sideways with style, blower to body kit, bumper to bumper on our Formula Drift 96 Nissan 240 SX. Let's go! You ready to get drifty?
Don't let me get in my zone.
This thing raced in the 2022 Pro Spec Series, which is like the minor leagues for Formula D. Driver number 51, Adam Knapik. He's our shop daddy, and he's probably the best driver at Donut. Oh, and we gave it a little old Donut Media paint job right here.
You make clothes?
You want a shirt? Dude, I'll get you a shirt. I'll get you a dozen shirts, plus socks, no problem. You should try a drift tap skill. So before they got to work on it, this was a Nissan S14 240 SX. Iron Block LS, supercharged with about 800 foot-pounds of torque. Pretty sweet. there's your drift zone. Light it up. There you go, bumper to bumper on the Donut Media Formula Drift Nissan 240 SX. What do you think? Leave a comment, like, and oh, wait, never mind. But you should subscribe, though. I don't care how we do it. We're making that track day. Just you wait and see.
Hey there, buddy. What's going on? Little car trouble?
Yeah, James, well, low car is, it's broken. We'll take the truck. You drive high car.
Yo, Nolan, no need to hurry. It's not a race.
Oh, yeah? I bet my driver could beat High Z back to the festival in a flatbed. You can beat him back to the festival in a flatbed, right? Whoa! Horizon creates a lot more wreckage than Donut.
By the way, early word on Losey is that we blew a radiator hose.
Radiator hose. We fixed one of those in a gas station at midnight. That wasn't a high car, though.
I fixed one of those on the side of the road with a butter knife before.
Us Americans love keeping butter knives in our glove box. Now hard to the finish. You beat high car in a truck. Could I possibly interest you in a Donut Media intern position? You, me, Losey have a date with the track.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
All right, before we get started on our high-low test track finale, one more thing we gotta do to welcome the newest member of the Donut family.
What? Me?
If you break a car with us, you're officially family. We've got a big family.
We told you at the start, sometimes it's hard to decide between high car and low car. So...
The legends were true. The glory of mid-car awaits.
I'm nervous now.
Don't be. This is the best part. We picked up another identical stock Nissan Z, and it's yours to customize.
choose your upgrades and we'll get them installed.
I will definitely be helping you guys.
Let's start with new wheels and tires. Now for new brakes, diff, springs, and a big fat turbo. You probably want to look at a roll cage and some aero too. That Rocket Bunny wide body is pretty tempting. Now finish it off with a paint job. Or if you're really brave, let Nolan do it.
Man, I'll never live that down.
Be careful. You can spin more than low car, but less than high car. Mid car. You got it? All done? Looks pretty dope. We could probably cram a few more upgrades in there. Start with some test laps. Get a good feel for it. All right, believe it or not, high and low Z are both running, so we are good to go.
This is it. We did it. We are here. The final showdown of this very special, very exciting Horizon/Donut edition of High-Low.
We bought 3 nearly identical Nissan 350Zs. One got cheap parts, one got expensive parts, and for the first time ever, one got a mix of the two. I'll be in low car.
I'll be in high car.
And I'll be in mid-car with our special guest driver.
Hi.
It's time to find out once and for all. Does more expensive mean more better? Or is more in between more gooder and smarter? Okay, that wasn't great, but it's a new format, so we can work on it.
Let's go! Show 'em what mid-car can do!
High Z all day, baby, woo! Whether it wins or not, low Z rules.
You guys, it's been great working with you, but I'm running away to join Horizon.
Be safe, have fun, I love you. But you're still gonna lose. More friends definitely means more better.
Cars are pain. The heart is the most important part.
A detour! Take it off-road! Coming up on the finish line, let it eat!
You did it! I can't believe you did it, dude. I am so proud of you. This changes everything. You're gonna have to move to LA. We need to get you some t-shirts and like a hat. Do you know how to read a teleprompter?
I've got a better idea. How about you all join us here for a while?
Oh, can we, James? Can we, please, please, please?
I can't say no to that face. All right, maybe for a little while.
I hope you know some shortcuts.
See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long. I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
What a race! I am actually surprised the first generation still holds up. I'm sure you didn't cheat.
I have a story to tell you, my friend, about the old wolf in the swamp.
Are we going to a zoo?
A swamp? I'll pick you up.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. yards. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.